Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we made it here to Noormeak City, and in this episode, we're hopefully going to be taking on the Noormeak City Gym. So, in the last episode, we also saw Team Steam and Qrem, and what we got to do now in this episode is head into the hospital, which is up here, and give the gym leader an Enigma Berry for their sick Pokemon. So, that's why I showed you me buying the Enigma Berry in the last episode, because you need to get one to give to the gym leader here. And that's pretty much it. So here is Kilroy. Hey, can you give my Alakazam an Enigma Berry? Sure. So now that Alakazam has eaten the Enigma Berry, it is better, and he'll go to his gym. So Alakazam used Teleport, and this is the which town is this? Is it the Little Root Town or the Old Dale music from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? I think it could be. Oh wait, maybe it's the Root. I can't even tell, but it's one of those. One of those three, I think. It's probably even not them. So, here's Yellow, and I guess we have to take him on before we go into the gym, so let's do it. Finally, I found you again. I've grown and trained a lot. I hope you're prepared to meet my new team. Well, this is only our second time battling Yellow, I think. The Zeri region, we battled our rivals a lot more frequently than we have here in the Lauren region. Anyway, wow, level 76 superior, and I have Godzilla at the front, so that is not a good matchup. I'm definitely going to have to switch. And we get rid of at least we got rid of the rain, because that'll make my fire attacks with, wow, I double clicked and used Crunch by mistake. We'll see how much it does, and if it does a lot, then I may just stick around with Godzilla. Not as much as I would hope, but Sandstorm will do some good damage to it as well. And he has Speed Boost somehow. He should have Overgrow, but it doesn't even matter. Let me switch into Arc Flame to take this thing on. I don't want to waste much time taking on Yellow when I have to take on the gym as well. So we get intimidated on this thing. It won't really matter. I'll probably have more grass attacks. Well, I use Slam, which is a physical move, and that didn't really do much because of the Intimidate. So it is actually faster than me because it has Speed Boost, but I'll still be able to get a decent hit on it anyway, I hope. So we'll go for Fire Blow as he goes for Leaf Blade, which is not very effective, which means it won't do a lot. And, wow, I actually did do a decent chunk with the critical hit. Hopefully Fire Blow will hit, and it does, so that should take out that Superior. As it's in around half HP, so, and this move does have 150 base power, not including same type attack bonus. So a lot of experience for both of my Pokemon there. Next Pokemon is Samurott. So we're going to go with Bulbapedia. I would go with Barney, but Bulbapedia will probably need the experience more. So in comes Samurott. It's on level 77. Sandstorm is raging. And yeah, we're gonna go for a Razor Leaf. I won't bother putting it to sleep or using Leech Seed. I just want to take it out. And we'll see how much Razor Leaf does. Hopefully more than half. Hopefully a critical hit and take it out. That would be much better. And wow, that did a decent chunk. So Hydro Pump missed, which is fantastic. So we're gonna take this thing out with only getting damage from the Sandstorm. And we should be able to take it out on the next turn. So Razor Leaf hits, and that is going to take out that Samurott. And we can take on his final Pokemon, which I believe is another grass type, or it's actually Charizard. So he has Charizard. We're going to go with Elegance and just go for a Surf, or we could go for a Waterfall. Either way, both are going to do decent damage. So in comes Charizard, level 78, his strongest Pokemon. And yeah, we're gonna go for a Surf and see how much it does. Hopefully it will take out this Charizard. So, Surf, Fire Spin hits us. It's not very effective, and we have good special defense, so it's not gonna do a lot. And Surf hits, hopefully take out this Charizard. Got my fingers crossed. It does. So, that was Yellow defeated in pretty much, I wouldn't say no time at all. It would take about 3 minutes. So, he says nothing after being defeated. Well done. Now I'm going to go to Ironham City to get my last Lauren League badge. Goodbye. Charizard, use Fly. Alright, so we defeated him. I'm actually going to switch Scorpio to the front because this is a Psychic type gym. And Scorpio is Poison and Dark, so Psychic attacks won't work on him. And we'll see what's going on. So this puzzle is Alright, so we can't go that way, we obviously have to go the other way. I probably should have known that by the arrow that was like kind of pointing down. towards me. Well, it looks like it's pointing down, or it's sort of blocked off, but whatever. We can head up this way and take on this trainer. So this is the Cosmic Maze of the Psychic Gym. It's not that hard, really. It's pretty easy. So, Cool Trainer Suarez has a Starmie on level 55. And we're going to go for Shadow Ball and hopefully take this thing out in 1 or 2 hits. And it is going to be a 1-hit kill. So, down goes Starmie. And the next Pokemon is going to be a Executor. So I'm actually going to go to Arc Flame and just go for Fire Blow and one-shot this Executor, which actually has a pretty cool cry, I guess. It's called the cry in games, but it makes a cool noise in the anime. It's like, Executor. It's pretty cool. So we'll go for Fire Blow, and that should take it out. Well, I know that Pokemon got, like, taken over by somebody else. I think it was the Pokemon Company International took it over and redubbed the anime, so maybe it doesn't sound like that anymore, but that's how it sounded like whenever I was watching it as a child. And this side's blocked off, so I'm guessing this sort of like boomerang thing is the kind of like prevents you from going, and the star lets you walk by it or something, I don't know. So, am I ready for a challenge? Yes, I am, and my throat is starting to get a little bit sore, which is not good, so hopefully everything goes to plan and I can get this done. He has Giraffe Rig on level 56. We go for Sludge Bomb because I can't use Shadow Ball. Giraffe Rig being a normal and psychic type, very unique typing, and that doesn't allow ghost type moves to be used on it, but we take it out anyway. And that was pretty easy. He only had 1 Pokemon, or she had 1 Pokemon. So we'll head on to the next part, which is up here, and this guy who says it's Sosmic. Yep, okay. I was gonna say Sosmic Gym, it's a Psychic Gym, but whatever. So, Pedro has a Soul Rock on level 55, or 56, 55. We go for Sludge Bomb and see how much it does. Or Sludge Bomb, a Shadow Ball. And that does decent, so I could probably take it out with like a headbutt or something. He's going for Cosmic Power, which will increase his special defense and physical defense as well. But he has such less HP that headbutt will take it out. And down goes that Soul Rock. I'm assuming he's going to have Lunatone next, if he has Soul Rock. And he has Lunatone, so we're going to switch into Elegance, just go for a Surf, and pretty much demolish that Lunatone. So, Pedro sends in a Lunatone. Surf should take it out in 1 hit, and that would be pretty sweet. And it does, so down goes that Lunatone. And we get a lot of experience. And we're nearly level 69, ha 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 ha. I'm sure people are just like waiting. They probably want me to use Elegance in the next battle just so it can get to level 69. And be the first Pokemon to level 69 because, you know, people tend to obsess about that number for the very reason. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, we're gonna go for, I meant to use Shadow Ball. Well, every time, last time I used, alright, never mind, I took it out. I guess either way it would have been a 1-hit kill. But it doesn't even matter, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. I think she gave me a lot of money again, so I'm happy. And we're at the gym leader already, alright, so let's do this. Welcome to the Noormeak City Gym. I'm the leader, I'll battle you to defend it. Alright, let's see how it goes. So, here we have the gym leader Kilroy. It says Killua there, but he said Kilroy later on. What's his name? Anyway, he has an Espeon on level 74. I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb. I could go for Shadow Ball, but I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb. Hopefully just get some poisoning in, and then I should be able to take this Espeon pretty easily, because if I poison it, Synchronize won't affect me. I'm a poison type. Or I could just one-shot kill it and get a critical hit. Either way it works. So, down goes that Espeon. Level 66 for Scorpio. Next Pokemon is Bronzong, which means I'm going to go into Arc Flame and just go for the Fire Blow. So, Bronzong, level 75. It is a Steel and Psychic type. Very annoying in Generation 4 and Generation 5, but Generation 3 it didn't exist, so it's not as bad, and we can take it out with a Fire Blow. So we're down to the gym leader's last Pokemon already. This has gone way better than expected. Final Pokemon, Alakazam. It can't do anything to Scorpio, so I'm going to just switch him in. and go for the Shadow Ball and hopefully take it out. I could probably even go for Sludge Bomb and take it out as well. So we'll see. It's used Trick, which fails. I forget what Trick even does, but isn't Trick when they swap items? Yeah, Trick is swapping items. I don't know why that failed, but we get Poisoning. And Synchronize doesn't affect Scorpio because poison types can't get poisoned. We're going to win by poison damage. And that was a very, very quick gym. Wow, that was very fast. I see you have a, yeah, okay, I have extra, yeah, okay, I can't even, I forgot. I have extraordinary potential, that's it. See, now it says his name is Kilroy, but it said in the battle his name was like Killua or something. Now you have defeated me, you have earned the 7th badge of the Lauren League. You're one step closer to the Elite Four. Alright, so we got the Illusion Badge. With the Illusion Badge, you can use Water Pulse outside of battle. Also take this TM, which is TMO3, which is Water Pulse. And the Psychic type Gym Leader is giving us Water Pulse. I don't understand the logic. This TM contains Water Pulse. With it, you can put out small fires outside of battle. Why is there so many necessary HM or TM moves outside of battle in the Lauren region? It doesn't make sense. So we're going over this way, and that is the gym wrapped up in very, very quick time. So I'm gonna go heal up, and I have to go around. So maybe I should explore the city, I guess, for the last few minutes, or I could try and get to the next town. And actually, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go to the next town just so I can save myself having to do it in the next episode. So once we heal up, we're going to disembark and head towards Iron City. And that is the location of our last gym badge in the Lauren region, so that is pretty sweet. So, Noormeak City, nice knowing ya. We're out of here. We're going to head all the way up here to Route 512. And I'm going to switch my Pokemon around because I know this is a water type route. So we're going to put Barney at the front and take on this trainer. So this beach is a great place to battle. That's good. That's very important to me. Not really though. So here we have Sarah with the Kingler on level 55. Kingler's a cool looking Pokemon, that big huge claw for crab hammering. Anyway, it's gonna get taken up by Thunderbolt, and that will be level 69. Get out the party poppers, the confetti, the birthday cakes, the everything. We're gonna have a party because Barney just grew to level 69. Next Pokemon is Blastoise, and this should go into one Thunderbolt as well, and it's level 56, but I still think it'll get taken out despite its bulk. And it does. So down goes Blastoise, no problemo at all. And we defeat Sarah. So let's head on up to the water route, which is up here, and surf our way towards Iron City. And I'm just going to spray Repel to avoid any wild Pokemon. And let's go. So this guy apparently doesn't battle. He says this route will take you to Iron City, which contains the last gym in the Lauren region. Now let me surf in peace. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Jeez. Chill out. Fish aren't the only things in the sea. Get ready. All right. So here we have swimmer Christophem. Wow, that's a weird name. With a Whalmer on level 55. So we're gonna go for a Thunderbolt. I probably should have Bulbapedia at the front here because Barney is nearly level 70, and that is a little bit too strong. So one Thunderbolt takes that out as expected. Next Pokemon is going to be a Floatzel, so I'm gonna go to Bulbapedia and just go for a Razor Leaf and hopefully take this thing out. So in comes Floatzel, level 56. Razor Leaf hits and should take it out. And that would be pretty sweet if it does. And it does. So that was sweet. Alright, so next Pokemon and final Pokemon is Golduck. Again, another Pokemon that should get taken out by one Razor Leaf. So we'll see if it does. It hits at least. And it is going to take it out. So down goes Golduck. And that is Christophem defeated. And we can move on with the rest of the route. So let's surf around this way and take on this trainer, who says the sea is very strong today. How would you know that? Are you on the sea constantly? Well, you are on top of a Tentacruel, and you lead off with the Tentacruel. Should have expected that. Level 55, but we have Barney to take it out with a Thunderbolt, and maybe it's a good thing I didn't have Bulbapedia at the front, because I could have been sitting here a little bit, for a little bit at least, taking on this Tentacruel. So that's a one-hit kill. Next Pokemon is going to be Blastoise. I'm just going to leave Barney in and get him to level 70. I don't see why I should delay it. So Thunderbolt hits, and it should take it out. It did take out the Blastoise we faced earlier. So I'm kind of hoping it does, and it does, because I was like not looking away when his HP went down. I was looking away when his HP went down, so I didn't see if it took it out or not. Anyway, that's level 70. Final Pokemon is Bevarel, which is a water and normal type. We have Bulbapedia to take it out with Razor Leaf. And for some reason Bevarel, I think that was Chansey's Cry or Blissey, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get taken out by Razor Leaf. And that is that trainer defeated. So yeah, this water route is actually pretty short, which is good. I know we have a lot of surfing to do later on for the Lauren Elite Four, or the Lauren Victory Road is mainly comprised of water. And I forgot to switch Bulbapedia to the front, but she has a Tentacruel, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't. We'll go for a Thunderbolt, and that will take it out. And I'm not even going to say, I'm about to say it anyway, so nothing takes a Thunderbolt from Barney if it's super effective, but it doesn't matter because it's... I'm pretty sure we'll find something that will take one eventually. Poliwrath is next. Bulbapedia can come in and take this thing on. And we can just go for a Razor Leaf and hopefully take it out. So that would be pretty sweet if we can take it out. And we do. Oh no, we don't. It has 1 HP left. My hat goes off to you, Mr. Poliwrath. You survived a Razor Leaf like a champion. So, you're dead to strength though. Too powerful. So much strength. Next Pokemon is Lapras. I'm going to go to Barney and actually go for the Ice Smash rather than the Thunderbolt because it is a Ice type as well. Even though Thunderbolt is super effective, we'll go for Ice Smash because I do have more physical attack stat than I do special attack stat. So this should take it out, hopefully. And it does. So down goes Lapras, a very awesome Pokemon. And we defeat Stella. So, apparently surfing is her passion. My passion is playing Pokemon and recording it and commentating. And this guy doesn't battle. This route will take you to Iron City. Alright, I'll let you surf in peace. Jeez. Alright, so we're here. This is Iron City. The final... the final city. Well, not the final city either. It's the location of the final gym badge. So, in the next episode of Pokemon Light Platinum, we're going to be taking on the Iron City gym. Hopefully getting our 8th badge in the Lauren region. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you for more shortly enough. Catch you then.